The Euphonia System, Chapter 1.
An oblique and mournful account of the wayward murmur of the creek, once a great community fixture, but no longer. There's a motionless murmur living in the creek. The murmur has been there for quite a while, at least longer than the occasional splosh of kayakers and the lonesome late-night highway moan can remember. A lot of the other river sounds don't have much to say about the murmur, which seems content to do its solitary murmuring day in and day out. You can go down to the riverbank on a moonlit night, usually nearby the big eddy where the river bends east-southeast, and stick your head in. You'll get a good earful of murmuring, that's for sure. We asked the flutters of mist of early morning to tell us the story of the murmur. It used to be, they said, or fluttered, that the murmur of the creek would do a DJ set every month on the new moon, talking like weird, really out there, experimental stuff. Murmur had a bit of a following among techno and deep house aficionados, and was starting to get touring requests on the Inter-Valley Festival circuit. There was this absolutely crazy last show, the Flutters told us, where the murmur must have tapped into the resonant frequency of the creek itself. The water started boiling and washing up higher against the banks, the eddy switched directions, and large vaults of water started shooting up into the atmosphere in rhythm with the acid house track that was playing. You know, like the kinds of stuff you used to see at the Renegade raves in Bristol in the 90s. Streams of air began swirling and coursing down from the valley ridges and around the murmur. The entire river valley was murmuring the murmur of the creek, and all the different sounds were moving and grooving in harmony with it. It was a sight to see and a sound to hear. But, the Flutters fluttered, that was before the Great Fracturing. Now that there's this great fracturing going on, the harmony is disintegrating and all the sounds are gradually coming out of sync. None of the sounds of the valley are cohering with each other anymore, and the murmur of the creek has completely stopped performing. Some sound that went by the eddy last week warbled to us that Murmur is on this new vibe, that curating and melding sounds is no longer a viable career option, and it's better to pack up its gear and stay quiet. That's what times like these will do to a great priest of noise, it seems.